right the entire time. I am toxic.
You want me to react?
You can.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know, but I felt like it was important to tell you that I realize that I'm toxic because I found myself trying to remember the last time I had an argument with you, and I couldn't.
Why were you doing that?
I don't know. You know, too much peace, maybe.
I've said repeatedly that you love drama
Mm-hmm.
and you love oppression.
Oppression.
And I think all of those things are very true.
Hey, man, listen.
You just said we haven't had an argument.
Right.
And also, your foot is still injured and you don't want to do the proper things to help it. So
Wait a minute.
I think you like having problems.
No.
So you can have something to solve.
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
I think that's
I just
exactly
know
what it
I
is.
was like, man, like it feels good. And I was like, when the last time we had an argument? And I was thinking, and it just didn't, it didn't, I couldn't think.
Yeah, because we've been doing okay.
Yeah, man.
It's just,
Is that how life's supposed to be?
I think so, but I mean, is it boring?
I don't know. Like, because I also thought, do old people, like, when they've been married for like 30, 40 years, do they even have arguments anymore?
Yes, absolutely. Every day over everything.
Really?
I lived with my grandparents lived with us. And they argued about everything. Oh, don't let a football game be on. And it's like the Commanders against the Cowboys.
Right.
Like all hell in the house. They wouldn't talk to each other. They just have their gear on watching the game together. Because they both like different teams.
Wow.
But it would be all kinds of things. My granddad would get a cookie. My grandma would be mad as hell. He had a cookie. My grandma would be smoking in the room, and she smoked all the time. She was smoking since she was 15, and he had an attitude like he had never seen the smoke before. Like they argue about everything.
I understand both of their arguments though with those.
I mean, but that was two arguments that I could think of. It was everything.
Damn.
Yeah, but it's due to the point where it's like I'm not going nowhere, so now I can just tell you everything that I hate about you, or that is getting on my nerves about you.
Damn. Why be married?
They old. They was old.
They ain't got nothing else to do.
Rest in peace to them. But like, I mean, when you get to a certain age, I guess it's like, man, I don't care.
When do you think? What age do you think you'll lose your filter with me?
I think I've already kind of lost. My
okay.
I don't know. 37. Yeah, I don't think I'd have a filter. Sometimes I feel myself talking. Like I hear from the outside looking in, and I'm like, man, this is a lot of talking. Or Kristen, you don't have to say everything.
Okay. I'd be feeling the same way. Like, I'd be like, damn, that's a lot of talking. She ain't got to say everything.
I knew it was about me. Sometimes I hear myself, but I've already started the conversation, so I got to finish it out. But I'm like, you didn't have to. There was no reason to say that. That didn't add nothing to the moment, to the story.
You said something to me yesterday. And it was a quick thing, so I don't even know if you realized it.
Probably not.
But basically, you were saying how quiet I am as a person.
What were we talking about?
I don't remember what we were talking about, but you were like, yeah, because, you just keep to yourself. You real.
You do. Oh, I kind of remember, but I don't know what we were talking about.
I don't know what we were talking about,
but yeah, you do a little bit. You kind of keep to yourself.
Which is weird. In a lot of ways.
Why?
To me. Because
you're loud. You usually think that loud people talk a lot.
Not even because of that. I think because we spend so much time together, I would think you wouldn't think that about me.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, you do keep to yourself a lot. You just are in your own little bubble, or you'll go in the room and watch TV.
No, I'm masturbating that time. That's when I'm masturbating.
No, you're not always masturbating.
Oh, okay.
Unless you are.
Huh.
That's crazy. Withering that dick away, huh? Like wood. It's like wood when you chip wood. I know. I think you just. I don't know. It's like you like peace. I think.
I do.
But then
I like being by myself.
But then you come into a space where everybody else is, and you cause chaos, which I don't understand.
Chaos?
Yeah. Like we could be chilling and you'll come down and be like, "Hey, it's Daddy." Like you'll say something loud and obnoxious, and I'm like, "We chilling in here. We not doing nothing." Like last night, I'm sitting with Caleb, just cuddling, watching Jeopardy, chilling as we do, and you talking about something. You want to come upstairs?
Yeah.
You asked Cameron first. Cameron was like, "Yeah." And then Cameron was like, "Come on, Caleb." And he was like, "Caleb, you want to come?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he jumped up, and I'm chilling. We not bothering nobody.
True.
I'm in my favorite spot, just on the couch, watching TV, cuddling with one of my guys.
Well, that's because I had already done my time alone, and I was like, okay, it's time to act like I like these people.
Yeah, you have your time. I can't have no time alone.
But that's also why it's so crazy, because you don't seem to ever need that.
No, I always need that, but I don't get to have that. No one asked me. You didn't ask me. You just assumed that I didn't need time alone.
No, you always want to be around.
What?
You always want to be around.
We all in this house. There's nowhere I can go that's silent. Because matter of fact, if I go in the room, everyone comes in the room. If most of the time you're taking over a TV, the boys are taking over a TV, and I have no room to go to but the kitchen, which is where everyone thinks I should be anyway.
Not everyone.
Cameron
Yes.
thinks I should be there anyway. So nah, it's just
that's your place, woman.
Yeah. One of our children just assumes that the kitchen is my room. He'll be like, "Mommy, you go in the kitchen, and Daddy, you go play PlayStation." And I'm like, how you get to play the video game? Yeah, so I don't know. First of all, I want you to acknowledge my shirt. That's what I wanted to talk about when we first started. I got on a Beetlejuice shirt. It's October.
Okay.
It's time. It's time for the spooky things. Time for the fun. You know?
No.
I just want you to enjoy a holiday one time. Is there any holiday that you actually do enjoy?
My birthday.
Okay. And that's it? You don't like nothing else?
It's not that I don't like the holidays.
It don't feel like you like any holiday.
I'm not excited about holidays. Thanksgiving is cool until it's a whole bunch of people. Like in my mind, Thanksgiving is super fun until Thanksgiving actually gets there and you actually have to be around the people.
Man, I feel like that too. Because because I'm cooking, so I love the idea of cooking for a whole bunch of people. I love the idea of family getting together and having a good time. But then, like, an hour after, I'm like, y'all could go home.
Yeah, now.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Like, in the beginning of the day, I'm like, oh, it's Thanksgiving. It's going to be so fun. And then the initial excitement of seeing people and, like, just eating and watching a game or doing whatever.
Away
very fast, because then you start seeing trash on your floor. And it's like, y'all not going to get none of this.
And that's part of my reason why I'm not a fan of Christmas either. Because it's like you're excited for Christmas and then you remember, oh, I have to wake up early in the morning because of kids. And then they have all of this wrapper all through the house. And you're like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
And then they're just...
I'm kind of there with you on Christmas. But I like being creative. So I like the baking and the decorating and doing all that stuff.
I don't do any of that.
But then, I know you don't. But then, like, by the end of the day, like, it's still a lot of baked goods left. It's paper all over the floor. There's people that have been in and out of your house all day.
Yeah.
Like, I understand. But I mean, I'm excited about it. Like, I don't know. I just like having something to celebrate or just something to do.
I get that. You need to get out more.
I do, but yeah.
We were invited somewhere and it was so weird because I didn't know how to tell a dude 9 times out of 10 she is not going to want to go.
Where were we invited?
I can't say on the air, but...
You can't say on the air where we were invited?
No. Because it didn't happen yet.
What does that have to do with?
We were invited to a gathering outside with music.
The hell does that mean? A gathering outside with music?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I want to go?
Because you, like me, don't like people. And if I told you who invited me, you would be like, nah, I ain't trying to go.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Why? Because it's true?
But that's not fair because you said, because then if I say no, what if, that's not fair.
Like, Kristen is the type of person.
That's not fair, yo.
As long as she doesn't know who's going to be there and we're all going, she's fine. But once she knows who's going to be there, she starts finding reasons why she don't want to go. It could be the same exact event. As a matter of fact, I'm almost positive if she would have found out about this event on her own, she'd be like, oh, this would be great to go. But once I tell her who invited us, she's going to be like, I don't want to go.
You know what it is? It's the idea of having to stick with people.
You don't have to stick with people. But
when somebody invites you, they want to hang out with you. And people are cool, but I don't want to know, I don't know. I don't want to be tied down to hanging with a specific, I want to go and have fun. It's different. So if it's like my girls or something like that, and they're like, let's go somewhere, I'm like, okay, I know that I can be around them for long periods of time. I've known them all for over 20 years. Mm-hmm. It's like that. But and not saying I don't like new friends, but some people, their energy just doesn't make me have fun. And I have nothing against them, but there are some people that you can go out with and you'll be like, I don't want to be like this. I want to be different. You know what I mean?
No, because I'm myself all the time around everyone.
But some people's energy is just, I don't know. You've had me around people that...
You know what? I do know what you're talking about.
You've had me around people that I've just been like, they're either getting on my nerves or nagging me about something, mm-hmm. or... You've had me around people that I feel like only wanted us around because of what we do and who we are. And I don't like being used. And I don't like being used and having fake fun because it's supposed to be fun, but deep down, I know you just want me here because it's me. Okay. And that sounds cocky. And I'm not even the type of person to think like that, but I know there are people that think like that about us. And that's where it starts to pull me in, where I'm like, I don't even like this. I don't even like they vibe to be with them on a regular basis.
I get that.
You know what I mean?
But you can still have fun.
But when it's something in my body. I can't be fake. It hurts me.
No, not being fake. For instance, when I was on the radio, I had to go to so many different events. I was always being invited to events, and I would go. And even though I have the social anxiety, mm-hmm. Where I don't like being around crowds of people and things mm-hmm. of that nature. Mm-hmm. When I would go, I would find myself having fun regardless of who invited me and the reason they invited me.
No, I can have fun. I'm a fun person. Can we establish that I am fun? And don't do this. Don't try to be a podcaster and do something select. Am I fun or not?
You're putting me on the spot.
Am I fun?
You are fun in the house.
Thank you. And that's all I'm talking about. I am. Wait, hold on. I am fun.
What deems you to be fun? What makes you
I get involved in stuff. I do. There is an energy that will change my complete demeanor when I'm outside. I have to like you. I gotta be like, this is the kind of vibe that I have to like you as a person to be able to just have fun. I've been around people that have had me out because of who I am, but I like the person and I would have fun with that person in a space where there weren't a whole bunch of people around.
Okay.
There are some people that I have been out with that I know if we were just in a room at the house, I would be like, I don't want to do this. This is not fun. And I feel like you have a feeling about who I'm talking about, and I don't even know who invited us. That's the problem. I have no idea who invited us. I have no clue, but I will tell you, he has had me around people where I'm like, if we were just sitting here playing cards, I would be like, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I'm not doing this.
I'm going to say this and we're going to start the show. That's the person.
All right, that's what the fuck. I knew it was. I knew it was. I'm not crazy. I know what I'm talking about. I've been around people that I've met in the last few years that I just like their energy. And I'm like, I can hang out with them. But there are people that I know are opportunists that might just want me to be around. And we don't even vibe together like that. I don't want to just walk side by side with people. I want to go have a good time somewhere.
I get that.
Start the show, man. For real. Just start the show. Why do you do this to me? You know me.
What I do?
You know me. It has nothing to do with me. I'm fun as fuck. Anyway, go ahead.
It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we the podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Chicago, Illinois.
Hey, we love y'all, Chicago. Y'all know we love y'all.
You be cutting off your horns and everything.
Well, I was trying to also throw something in there to make it like personal to them.
Yeah, you can say that after the horn.
You. I forgot. Y'all, I fuck with y'all. I don't know.
Let's get into it, man.
Bitches love this.
All right. Today's top 6 is the top 6 marriage pet peeves. These are our marriage pet peeves. Now, you may have some pet peeves about marriage of your own, but we're just talking from our experience.
Y'all might also have these. I don't know.
I don't know either. I think mine's are very specific.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. You want to go first? I go first. What's up?
If I go first, do I end up last?
No.
All right, then you go first.
Okay.
All right.
Top 6 marriage pet peeves. Number 6. You gotta answer every question that they ask.
What?
You have to answer every time you ask me a question. I feel pressured to have to answer you, and that sucks. That only happens in marriage.
You do?
Yeah.
Is it because we in the same house and if you don't answer me, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna just keep asking?
That too.
Okay, I get that.
But you feel like,
You don't have to do that.
But what am I supposed to do? I'm not telling you. Then I sound like I'm 7.
You are 7. you would say that. You'd be like, I'm not telling you. You've done that to me before, actually. Now that I think about it. You have said, I'm not telling you.
Yeah, and then it doesn't work out because then you carry that.
I like all the details to everything.
I know, and that sucks. I don't want to have to tell you every time there's something to tell you.
No, that didn't work. That didn't work. I didn't get that at all.
You have so many questions that I have the answer to, but sometimes I just don't want to give you an answer. Sometimes I miss the days where I was able to say, I got to call you back and just ignore the question that you asked.
No, if you call me back, I'm going to remember to ask you again. Be like, remember that question?
Well, with you and memory.
Don't do that. I'll write it down. I'm nosy. I'm more nosy than my memory is bad. I'm way more nosy than having a bad memory.
But no, I don't know. I just feel like it's respect. I was having a conversation with one of my boys the other day, and I was like, and he was about to leave the house, and his fiance was questioning him about where he was going. And I was like, man, don't you remember the days when we ain't had that shit? Like all these questions about where the fuck I'm going. I'm just going. I don't even have a destination at this point. I'm just going.
I ask you some questions because sometimes you'll go to the store and double buy. And we just found that out this week because I was like, where you going? To the store. Well, what you going to go get? Some bacon? I just bought bacon. Did you? Yes. Did you look? No. Okay. Yes, the other day. Where you going? To the store. To buy what? Peanut butter and jelly. I just bought peanut butter and jelly. No, you didn't. Did you look? And then you opened it up and complained. This jam.
No. I was mad because it was jelly and not jam.
So, but regardless,
there's a difference.
But regardless, I asked for, if you were to say you don't, whatever, I don't give a fuck. I'm worried about the groceries. I'm the only one that cooks. Those are the only things I'm worried about. If you're going to a store, maybe I need something from that store. That's why I'm asking.
And if you need something from the store, go get it when you go to the store.
But why you can't just go get it if
because
you go to the store?
My store run wasn't about that.
See how you like drama? You going to the store that I need things from. Just get it.
No.
See? Oh my God, you love drama.
These are the top 6 marriage pet peeves. Number 5.
You using my comb. We talked about this before. I have a comb. I have a couple combs that I use for my hair, and you use it for your beard. One of my problems with you using it for your beard is that you like to You like to eat pussy and not wash your face. And that is in my hair now because of you. I prefer to not do that. I like to wipe my face up after I've done things, which will lead me to another pet peeve. It's a lot of things that are connected. I like to use my comb for hair on my head that has not been touched by anything else.
I feel you.
Do you?
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
So that's where I'm at specifically. Like, you either got to cut the beard or you got to get your own comb.
Why can't you be a person that shares?
Why can't you wash your beard?
I do wash my beard.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. I've never seen you go in there and put soap and water to that beard after you done ate pussy.
No, not after I ate pussy.
Yeah, okay.
I like savoring
But that's what I'm talking about. Now I'm savoring it too in my hair. No, it's not. It don't do nothing to my scalp. It don't make my hair grow. Nothing. I want my comb. I want my comb. I want my own shit. That's mine. So that is one.
Why are you so angry?
Nothing. We just talking about things, that bother us. You said your piece. I'm saying my piece. Now go.
All right. Well, these are the top 6 marriage pet peeves. Number 4, I have to care about the reason that you're mad. I remember there was a time in my life where I would date people and they would get mad at me or something else, and I wouldn't have to stick around to listen to any of it.
Yeah.
I miss that. You want an audience with me when you're mad about anything.
No, I don't need that.
But you want it.
Why do you say that?
Because every time you're mad, you tell me.
I talk out loud a lot. That's just me. I'm not
While
really
I'm right
talking
there.
to anybody.
No, you making eye contact.
Sometimes I'm just saying stuff out loud.
Making eye contact.
I am frustrated.
Making eye contact.
No, I don't.
So you cock-eyed?
I don't look you dead in your eye. I just walk around you and I say words
Wait.
that might have something to do with you. And if you catch that information, you catch it. If you don't hear it, then you don't care about me.
You see that shit? That's some bullshit.
But I'm not looking you dead in your eyes and saying pay attention. I'm just using a tone that you should be paying attention to.
Exactly. I don't want to care about why you're mad.
And you don't have to care. That's a choice that you make. But that also dictates how well this house is going to go.
You see? And this is why I have to care.
Why?
Because I'm trying to keep the streak of arguments going. Like no arguments going.
I don't think so. I think you want it. You crave it.
I don't
You
crave
hate that
it.
I don't give it to you.
I don't crave it. I just found it a little weird that we hadn't argued in a while.
That's probably why you had anxiety the other day. It was like, my body feel weird. I haven't released any anger in weeks.
Man, these are the top 6 marriage pet peeves. Number 3.
I fucking hate, this is a big one for me, and this might be relatable to y'all. I don't know, but every single morning, I make the bed. Every morning. I make the bed. I get out the bed. I go wake the boys up so they can start their day, and I go and make the bed. Every fucking morning. And after we drop the boys off to school, we come back, and he gets in the bed. He gets underneath all the sheet and the comforter. Not just a regular, let me lay on top of the bed like regular fucking people. No, he gets in the covers, moves the pillows, and put his sleep apnea mask on and everything. He ruins the entire fucking vibe, gets out of the bed, and does not make it back. I like to get into a made bed. It makes me feel good. I like the bed to be made when I'm just like I have to go in my room to get something, when it's during the day. It makes it feel clean. It takes away some of my stress. But when you get in there every single day, you take a nap every fucking day. When you take your naps in my bed and don't make it back, that pisses me off. It like all my little mojo or my little float, whatever the fuck it is, all that shit's gone.
Okay. First, I want to let you know that I understand
Hey, don't do that.
No.
No, just say what you want to say.
No, listen, I understand the feeling of getting into a made bed. That's why I get into bed when it's made. But furthermore, I think that you just make it too early.
No, I get out of the bed and it starts my day. I open the blinds, I let light in there, I make the bed.
Yeah, but you're doing it too early. If you know I'm gonna get right back in it.
When I get out of the bed, stop getting in my bed. Lay on top of the covers.
No, it's
Bring
cold.
a blanket.
No.
Literally bring a blanket. Like you're in the sheets and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that pisses me off so bad. And you don't make the bed back. If you're going to do all that, just make the bed back.
I mean, you act like you make the bed like a military person.
I just make it. It looks neater than when you've gone in there and just thrown everything all over the place.
You need a therapist.
What? What are you talking about? The reason that I don't have a lot, because I've learned ways to cope with my anxiety. That is one thing that just makes me feel better. I get up. I do my shit. I eat my breakfast in the morning. I take my vitamins. Like it's a whole routine.
Mm-hmm.
And you go in there and you destroy it. On top of that, I try to straighten the living room and the dining room before I go to bed or during the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone leaves the room,
Mm-hmm.
goes to bed, leaves the lights on, leaves blankets all across the shit, leaves shoes in the middle of the floor, all this stuff. And I got to clean it up once again. I like to be able to come down in the morning in the living room to be clean. So it helps start the day where at least the stuff is like not cluttered.
No, I get that.
No, you don't. Nobody does.
This is supposed to be marriage pet peeves, and I feel like this would be a kid pet peeve.
No. This is you.
I don't be doing nothing in there.
Yes, they are, because you always unfold covers.
I
You
don't.
always wrapped in a blanket.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I am not.
Baby.
I am not.
You're not wrapped in a blanket.
No,
you don't have a blanket. You don't lay on all the pillows. You don't have a couple of pillows out. You don't have a PlayStation controller out. You don't have your Nike flip-flops in the middle of the floor. None of that's you, huh? None of that.
I was just saying about the blanket. Now, the other three things.
All yours. In the middle of the floor.
I don't put my controller in the middle of the floor.
I fold all of the blankets and put them where they're supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And y'all just leave the shit. I'm going to bed. Last night, I said, did you turn everything off downstairs? Yeah. You turned the TV off. Nigga, the light was still on in the living room.
When you said everything, I thought you meant like the TV.
The light in the living room was on. The dining room was on.
Yeah, because the kid was down here.
No, the kid was in the kitchen. That didn't have nothing to do with everything else.
I didn't want him to be in the dark.
Baby.
You want him to be in the dark.
There's a light in the kitchen.
Yeah, I didn't want him to be in the dark. You know?
Go to your next one.
5. You all right?
Go to your next one.
All right. These are the top 6 marriage pet peeves. Number 2, you
me
specifically
me
want to substitute cuddling for sex.
I like to cuddle sometimes.
Yeah, but you want to substitute cuddling for sex.
No, I don't.
And then you look at me like I'm crazy when you say, but we could just cuddle. And I'll be looking at you like, nigga.
But it's usually a time where like I'm on my period or something like that. And I'm like, I'm not fucking right now. And I'll be like, oh, but we can cuddle.
Be that as it may. I'm not mad at you on your period. I'm mad that you're trying to substitute sex or cuddling for sex.
No, it's intimacy. I'm just switching around the activity that we're doing to provide intimacy.
If I wanted intimacy, I would say that.
No, you would never say you wanted intimacy. You would never be like, I want intimacy. No, you wouldn't. No, you don't.
No, listen, if I wanted that, I would say it. But
Okay.
no, I'm talking about sex.
My bad. That's me thinking that you still want to be close to me.
No, we close enough. Matter of fact, we got a king bed. I think I've already told you how close I want to be to you.
I know that you lie. You lie so hard in here. Oh my gosh. You know the crazy thing, if you don't listen to the podcast, you don't hear all the extra shit. He gonna cut a clip up that says, I don't want to be near you. But then I gotta explain to you that we are both on a third of the bed because this nigga comes all the way to my side where I'm hanging off of this big ass king bed that he's talking about. because you are on my pillows.
That's when I'm trying to foreplay you. Or when I'm playing, or when when I'm on your pillow.
Yo, you are the biggest baby. You lie so hard.
I don't what?
No, because you want to come over there. You want to cuddle. You want your back scratched. You a big ass baby.
No,
shut up.
Okay, back scratch,
baby. So you don't come over there on my side. I'm all the way on my side.
Yeah, but it'd be a reason.
No, it's not to lay on my pillow with 3 other pillows behind you.
Yeah, but you be taking the best pillows, and I don't think that's fair,
baby.
I don't. I don't think it's fair.
How many times have I had to get in the bed and been like, yo, can you scoot over? Because why are you in my area? Because
also your side be cooler for some reason. I think it's closer to the vent.
Baby.
So
I have a lot of excuses.
I'm just saying.
Why you don't want people to know you a baby?
I'm not a fucking baby.
You are a baby.
No.
You a big ass baby. You a big ass baby. Big old snoring baby. Where'd that come from?
I don't know.
All right, don't worry about it. It's not a reference you need to get.
But like I said, man, no more substituting cuddling for sex.
Okay.
If we gonna fuck, we gonna fuck. If you want to cuddle, we can cuddle. But the cuddle is not supposed to be a substitute for this fucking.
But what if I don't say that and then I just do it?
I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. All right.
Cool. These are the top 6 marriage pet peeves. Number 1.
This has been a pet peeve of mine for a while, and it still hasn't changed. I may have mentioned this a while ago, years ago. I don't even know. But I think it's relatable. I think a lot of women don't think about it, but because my ADHD requires me to have like certain routines, it's very noticeable. I hate having to suck dick after I've done my skincare routine. I hate it so much. I've put on my hyaluronic acid. I put on my moisturizer, my vitamin C. I've done all of the things, my niacinamide. I've done all the things. And then you want me to come suck dick and disturb the skin barrier that I've just built around my mouth.
No, because I just want you to have an extra layer of mask.
I promise you, if you have any pushback to this, I will talk about what happened last night. You want me to continue talking?
Go ahead.
Okay. So, I don't like anything.
You ain't gonna just punk me, though.
So you fine, right? Because that kind of ties into what I'm talking about, but luckily, this time it wasn't me. This is the second time we've talked about it, so let's just go. Hey,
I'm sorry. I am sorry. Go ahead.
Don't put a dick on my face after I have put my skincare on. Do not do it. That's not what it's for. I'm trying to add moisture. That does not add moisture. It does not. If anything, it's almost like a setting spray. If you're a woman,
yeah, and it sets the moisturizer in.
Baby,
you don't think so?
I'm not doing it no more. Once I've done my skincare routine, it's like the kitchen is closed. You know how you go in the kitchen, you know the kitchen closed because the light be on. Once my skincare routine is on, nothing else is happening on this face but sleep. That's it.
I think that is so selfish.
I don't think so. Because I'm not redoing it. Do you know how many steps there are?
No.
Exactly. That's why you don't appreciate it.
I don't understand how just sucking a little penis is going goddamn, fuck up your skin. You ain't sucking with your chin.
But it gets everywhere. If I'm really putting in effort, if I'm trying to
But when do you really put in effort? Sometimes.
And that'll be the last time I put effort. Don't worry about it. I guess I won't do it no more.
No.
No, it's fine.
Nah, you know what? My bad. Because you've been doing your shit.
No, lately. Don't worry about it.
You've been on your shit lately.
No, I'm putting my skincare routine on like by 6 p.m.
You don't think I want soft cheeks on my thighs, though?
Baby, my face is still soft, but after I've done the routine that's supposed to soak in overnight, I don't want anything else going on in my face.
Okay, but here's the problem, right? The sex doesn't happen until after you've already gotten yourself into the bed for the night.
Yeah.
It's not like we come upstairs, we fuck, and then it's like, okay, we're going to get ourselves ready for bedtime. No.
We can still have sex. Just only certain positions. Limited positions.
So let me get this right. Well, let me ask this question.
The next day is fine.
When the fuck am I supposed to get head? I didn't know my head had to be on a schedule now.
We can't have
Certain
head.
times of the day.
You don't like head during the day?
No, head any time of the day is great. But what I'm asking is, why does it have to be certain times of the day I can only get head?
Because we following my routine.
Sounds selfish to me.
That sounds like ADHD to me, if we're being honest. So you let me regulate myself the way I can.
Oh my gosh, man. These have been the top 6 marriage pet peeves. And as you see, we got a couple more here.
Yeah.
We could have went a little longer.
Man,
but
we could have gone. You hear me?
if you have any pet peeves in your marriage or even in your relationship, let us know in the comments, man.
This hair. Itching a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure it's presentable for the camera.
Need some moisturizer?
You don't want to keep going.
Shut the hell up.
You want to shut up. Yeah.
We had the question of the day now. What was your scariest moment in bed?
Anytime I was fucking a nigga raw. Anytime. anytime that I was fucking raw.
Did you ever pray during and after?
Yeah, nah. I wasn't gonna bring God into that.
Man.
I did that shit myself.
When I first started having sex raw, I used to pray so hard after. Like literally get on your knees and be like, Lord, please don't let her to be burning. Oh my gosh, Lord, please don't let her have this baby. Oh my gosh, Lord.
So many things that y'all got to worry about. I mean, I got to worry about all of those things too, but it's like different.
Yeah, man.
But it's different.
Oh my gosh, this one time, and I knew
practice safe sex.
I knew I shouldn't have been doing this girl raw, and afterwards, I didn't even go outside to start praying. I started praying like in the bed. You know what I mean? Like she was like, "Oh, you falling asleep? You good?" I'm like, no.
"Ooh, yeah." That for me, anytime.
And it's so weird to have your dick out while you're praying. I don't know
why. Adam and Eve was naked.
Yeah, but when you got other people juices on you while you're praying, yeah, that don't feel good.
Well, you gotta wash off first. But I think you can still pray naked. I think that's still a thing.
I don't know.
It's okay.
I don't know, man.
What about you? Was that the scariest moment or?
Scariest moment in the bed for me. I've had so many moments in different ways.
That just doesn't feel comfortable as a
No,
wife.
I have.
All right.
I've had so many moments. I remember one time, not one time, a couple of times, the raw effect, that's always bad. Especially the very first time I had sex raw, I just knew I was gonna get the girl pregnant. I just knew it.
Were you trying to?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, not at all. I didn't even go over to her house trying to have sex.
That doesn't sound like you.
This was back early me.
Oh, okay.
Early me. This was like maybe my second or third partner.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't go to her house trying to have sex. I literally went over there just to kick it with her because I knew her for a while. And she seduced me, the fucking Jezebel. And we ended up having sex. And afterward, I was like, yo, she gonna get pregnant. And then you start thinking about all the things that come with pregnancy. And then she was a terrible mom. So I was just like, oh my gosh, man. Yeah.
You out here fucking terrible mom.
Ain't nothing worse than having sex with a terrible mom. Because it's like on one hand, the pussy's good. But on the other hand, it's like, what if you get her pregnant? Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. So that was a scary moment. Another scary moment would definitely have to be last night. That was a scary moment.
What was last night?
When
when you made hair gel.
Yeah, man. Aiming aiming is not my thing. Aiming is not my thing.
Boy.
And for some reason, this thing just shoots off. It goes wherever.
Yeah.
And
luckily, you had locks, right?
No, that's worse. You know how hard it was to get that out.
You did need a retwist.
You know what I mean? It's like state leaving jail. It's terrible. But Yeah, that was a scary moment.
Yeah.
We ain't even gonna talk about it no more. Let it go.
Don't worry about it. Let it go.
Yeah. Another scary moment was I was having sex and a father walked into the house. That was scary.
They saw you, or
Huh?
they just came to the house.
No, well, I told the story. I said a father, my father.
Oh, that one. That one.
Came into the house.
Yeah, my father called me one time.
Yeah, because you nasty.
Well, it was good too.
Yeah,
it's a good time.
Yeah, this was good, and came into the house, and I was just struggling, and the only thing I remember is saying we were just playing Tekken when he walked into the room. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how sex smells go or anything like that. But
I don't want to walk in on my kid's sex smells.
Yeah, man, that's wild. That's wild. And he looked at me, he looked at her, and he was like, "Let me talk to you for a second."
What did he say?
I don't remember, but I do remember him pointing out that there was a condom in the bathroom.
Oh.
And what would I do if my mom's had came in and saw the condom in the bathroom? What he didn't know is that I had already told my moms I was going to the house with the girl. So,
Oh, shit. Your mom knew you was fucking?
Yeah. I feel like she encouraged it a little bit.
Oh, God.
I mean, go ahead. Be just don't multiply. Be fruitful. Don't multiply.
Oh, y'all are so free.
Yeah, man. So,
here. Yeah.
But
love y'all.
yeah, those were a couple of scary moments.
Well, all right. Yeah, I just got that one, I think. But it covers a couple. So,
but let's get into some of your scariest moments in the bedroom. Let's see.
Ooh, giving oral. Thought I felt a bump. Turned out to be a really curly pube. I couldn't get that word out at all. Ooh.
Yo.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Ain't nothing worse than going down there, eating, and then, be like, what the hell happened to you?
I couldn't cross my legs.
I heard the sound effect. I didn't know which movement it was.
Oh, no. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, there's nothing worse than going down, eating, and then having to decipher on the spot, is this a hair bump or should I be worried?
Oh, shit.
Man.
My bad. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, it wasn't so much in the bed. Oh, so it wasn't so much in the bed, but a girl I was supposed to have a quickie with, we went almost 2 hours, and the condom came off because it was one of those sessions. But the kicker was 2 days later, shooting a Plan B with tequila. That was scary.
Okay.
Oh, God. Okay. Thinking I was going to shit on my man's finger when he was playing with my butt. I told him to stop because I felt like I was going to, and he told me it was just the pressure I was feeling. It turns out that he was right. Yeah, man.
You see?
That sounds like me.
You see?
That's only something that I wrote. No, I be knowing when I'm about to shit. I'm 37.
No,
I've been shitting for 37 years.
I'm not doing this with you, man.
I might not have known how it felt the first couple of years, but I've known at least 35 years how shit feels. We ditched class in high school to go get a quick one. I'm balls deep, butt ass naked, and I hear her mom walking through the house hard and fast. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Damn. See? That when you about to get caught by a parent, that shit different.
Wait, hold on. I gotta read this one, but my mouth dropped. What is the scariest thing that happened to you in bed?
Mm-hmm.
When his braces got caught on my clit.
I didn't even know that could happen.
What kind of braces were those? Because I had braces. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how you do that. He must be sucking the shit out of that clit. He sucked it right through a brace.
That's wild.
That's insane.
That's wild.
I need to know a follow-up on how you got that handled. The first time going to a hotel with my boyfriend at the time, we're going crazy. We had on a condom, and I like to clench on. He stops and says, I lost the condom. I jump up, go to the bathroom, and start panicking. I was about to die. I got it out after a few tries. On the bright side, we finished after. I would not have fucked him ever again in my life.
Why not?
Nah, that's scary. A condom up inside you? Because what if you can't find it and then you got to go to the hospital and tell them that you have a condom trapped inside of you and they got to go and get it out?
Sounds like that's what they there for.
Like you hear about those stories that people put in dildos in their butts or some ass beads, anal beads,
And
they get stuck and they got to go to the hospital, get them taken out?
No.
Yeah, I've heard those before.
Wow.
I don't want to do that. I wanted to fuck this man I met at a swingers party. He was on his back and his legs went behind his head. Oh no, my boy. I went to the restroom and started talking to myself. I went back out and told him I couldn't have sex. My kids needed me. She said I went to the bathroom and started talking to myself. Oh my God.
What's the scariest moment that's happened to you in the bed?
I threw up on the dick. I was tipsy and just got through eating pizza, feeling freaky as hell. I did it low key and I licked it up so he wouldn't notice it. I'm not judging you, but
I am.
All right. I thought you wanted somebody to throw up on it.
Yeah, but I didn't want you to lick it up after.
Well, where'd you want it to go after they did it?
And I don't know. We'll wash it off.
Ew. You don't like it no more, though, now that you say it out loud, huh? It's pretty disgusting.
I mean, you know.
Oh, my God. The first time I cried from having an orgasm, I felt like I wasn't in control of my body and it was scary. I couldn't stop crying. Now I warn people because sometimes it can take men off guard.
Damn, how bad are you crying?
What? No, I mean, if you crying a lot, that means you getting fucked. All them orgasms you crying, girl? Yes. What's the scariest thing to happen to you in the bedroom or during sex or whatever? What is it? During sex? Okay. Nigga pulled my hair so hard my back braid came out. That's always been a fear of mine. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's a fear. Oh my God. When a guy had a nosebleed during sex. Ooh.
Oh wow.
Ooh, not yeah. I hope he wasn't eating pussy when he was doing it. When he got me bent over, one cheek in each hand, spread him with his face in between them. Yeah, I would be scared I was gonna fart.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you see it now. Okay.
Yeah, man, that sounds fun.
Scariest thing to happen to you during sex used to be when I was younger and being scared the parents would walk in. Okay. Scared my coochie would be tart. Oh, these are just fears that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. I mean, that's cool. First time experiencing bad backshot air. That's a fear of mine too.
Hey man, that's some nasty shit. And I'm a nasty nigga because I keep going. I don't listen. Bad backshot air is nasty. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm already in it. Just gotta hold my head up like this and just keep pumping.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Ain't it? I tell you.
What is the scariest experience you've had? What I keep changing what is it?
What is the scariest moment you've had in bed?
When we broke it. It was her mom's bed. Not sure how she got out of that one.
Oh,
that's what's fucked up about that is they broke the bed and he was like, all right, well, I gotta go. Oh my God. When I slipped off the edge of the bed while getting back shots, took his dick with me. I had an uncircumcised man's skin pop, and I'd never had another uncircumcised man since.
What is a skin pop?
So you circumcised him?
I don't know.
That's what it sounded like. And
Skin
that's
pop.
nasty.
That, ooh.
Butt plug got pushed in while taking back shots. Why were you doing both of those? Oh,
Yeah,
wait. Okay.
Okay.
It was
Hitting
in the ass, in the back. Okay.
It went in.
All right, because I was about to say, that's a
freak.
That's like a hammer. It's a nail and a hammer.
Damn.
When that man tried to do anal with no lube, I got up and told him, hold up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't want to do that. What's the scariest thing that happened during sex? Motherfucker had muscle spasms really bad and coochie locked down on my dick just as I was about to get to my point. Done my business, went gummy and slid out. Okay. Having a bad asthma attack in the middle of a session and having to go to the ER. What?
Yo, I fucked the air out of you. I'm fucking the life out of you, girl.
Baby.
Nah, we got to finish.
You be finishing because apparently I'm not going to be here no more by the end of that.
See how long you can last.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Start eating the pussy while you can't breathe.
Baby.
Oh, that nut probably crazy.
That's insane. It's slipping out of the pussy and into the ass. Okay. Receiving head and him biting my clit. Horrible moment.
I don't understand how that happened. Well,
some people think it's cool. I tried anal for the first time. Dude didn't know what he was doing and shoved it in there. I thought my butt was ruined for good. Worst pain ever. Yeah.
You can't shove it. Nah, you got to slide it in.
I threw my back out during a threesome.
Yo, that's some old shit.
So did you just lay on your back and finish? Or what? What's the scariest thing that happened to you in bed? The thickest dick I ever saw. Thank goodness he was understanding when I said nope.
Damn,
that's gotta be crazy. I wonder if you let him masturbate anyway.
You got to.
You got to, cause right?
When
her husband walked in while we were in the act, come to find out he just wanted to watch. I damn near had a heart attack. Woo. Yeah, when those things happen, you can't spring that on somebody.
Yeah, you gotta let me know. Like, okay, my husband's coming in at some point. Act like he's not there.
Yeah, you can't just be like, you can't just let nobody walk it. No.
My man's had that happen to him. Like he was talking. Well, he was cool with the couple, and and the girl told him that she wanted to have sex with him, and she was like, and he's okay with it. So he looked. I guess she told him while they were in the same room, and he looked over at the dude, and he was like, "Yeah, no problem, go ahead." So they go back to their house, and he's fucking her, and he was like, "I just heard the door open," and he walked right in, and he didn't know what to do until he said she started rooting him. He started rooting them on.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, suck that dick, girl. Da 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 da. All of that shit.
Oh, that's a wild thing to walk into and not know what was about to happen.
Yeah. That's he did it a couple of times after that too, so it mustn't have been that bad.
Yeah. I suffered a concussion while switching positions. I lost my balance, somersaulted off the bed, hit my head, and got stuck between the bed and bed frame. Legs up, the Bally boys flapping like a flag in the wind. That's nasty.
Oh man,
that's also a lot.
Damn.
He said the Bally boys. Y'all be naming y'all balls? That's crazy.
I don't.
Thought y'all was just naming dicks out here. My ex passed out during the second round and didn't wake up for 20 minutes. First of all, you waited 20 minutes?
What, to call somebody?
Yeah. You waited 20 minutes?
Well, okay. Maybe she was cheating with this dude.
They said my ex.
Yeah, that don't mean that he didn't have a...
But what does that mean? 20 minutes?
Listen, if I'm cheating with you, don't make any sudden movements if I pass out or something like that. You got to wait until I'm on the brink of death.
Okay.
Then say something. Because if you say something before, then my wife got to get contacted, and she want to know how you know, and it's just a whole lot.
Am I the wife?
No. I was just saying, like...
And this made up story. Am I the wife? Is that me?
Hell no. You the mistress.
Well, where the fuck is the woman taking care of all these kids? Who was supposed to be doing this job? Is that not me? Because, sheesh.
Yeah, man, you sexy enough to be a mistress, baby.
Whatever.
You right.
You told me I wasn't sexy.
You
Thanks.
right.
I know.
All right, let's take care of some business real quick.
We are on.
And you should. Well, no, I'll do it. Don't worry about it.
I don't know what you're saying to me. You always want to spring stuff up on me at the last minute. Y'all, we are on tour. That's what they say. We have shows going on right now. As of next week, these are the last shows we have right now. Just letting y'all know if anybody's still looking for dates. We are actually going to finalize a date soon. Oh, it's fine. Should I say it?
You don't know the date?
I don't know the date. Yes, I do. Yes, I do know the date. Okay. It's the 15th of December. Okay. I guess before I get all these dates out, a new date has been announced. Are the tickets on sale? Okay. Tickets are not on sale yet, but y'all been asking us to come to Raleigh this year. We have not been to Raleigh this year. So December 15th, we're going to be at Good Nights in Raleigh per usual. So December 15th, Good Nights in Raleigh. It's a brand new date. Just wanted to go ahead and get that out for y'all. But next week, we're going to be out for a day. Well, we're leaving to go somewhere else. But anyway, December. Damn, I am really fucking up. October 13th, which is next Sunday. Yep. Next Sunday, October 13th. We're going to be in Las Vegas at Wise Guys in Town Square. Now, Las Vegas, y'all been asking us to come. Y'all been asking us for years to come to Las Vegas. And by the looks of them ticket sales, it don't look like y'all want us to come. So make sure you get your tickets. Even if you just need a reason to come to Vegas. Come to Vegas. Come see the show. We'll probably be there for a couple of days just to kind of hang out just a little bit. But October 13th, Las Vegas, Wise Guys in Town Square. Get your tickets right now. Like, pause the podcast. Go get your tickets. Push play. Continue the podcast. We still going to be here. October 26th, we're going to be in Oklahoma City at the Bricktown Comedy Club. That's Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, at the Bricktown Comedy Club. October 27th, the very next day, we're going to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma, at the Bricktown Comedy Club. That's October 27th. So let me run those dates by you one more time. October 13th, Las Vegas, Wise Guys in Town Square. October 26th, Oklahoma City, Bricktown Comedy Club. October 27th, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Bricktown Comedy Club. And December 15th, these tickets are not on sale yet, but we will be in Raleigh, North Carolina at Good Nights. Hopefully some more dates will pop up sometime soon. We're working on those now, and we'll let y'all know as soon as we can. But make sure you get your tickets. So do all those things. I am all over my words today. I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up.
Yeah, I heard the way you said club.
Yeah, club. I don't know what I said. I don't know what's going on.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
It's all good. How was your week?
My week was cool. I guess I was stressed out. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. So I went to Hartford last weekend.
Oh yeah, back on stage.
I went to Hartford. I feel bad because there are people in Hartford that did not get to see us because our show got canceled. But shout out to, I believe her name was Chica. I wrote it down, and we may have said it wrong last time. But shout out to her. She bought tickets for the other show, and the show got canceled. So she came out just to see me. I did stand up. I was there featuring for Anjelah Johnson. So we did Friday and Saturday. We did 4 shows. First time I've done stand up in a while, like been on stage to do stand up in a while. But it's kind of like riding a bike when you've been doing it as long as I've been doing it. So I had a really good time. Her crowds are always great. I talk about that all the time. They're always, there are certain people whose fan bases are they're just happy to be there. They're just happy to be there. They're just happy to have a good time. They're happy to see them. They just want to have a good time. They're not judgmental. It's just a good time. So, I was there with her. It felt good getting on stage. I met a couple of people. There were some people that came up to me that had no idea I would be there, but they knew about the podcast. So that was cool. I cannot remember her name. I feel so bad. Shout out to the clerk at the hotel we stayed at, because she said that it was so funny. I was walking in the hotel because I, of course, lost my keys because I'm me. I lost my keys. I had to go get another key. And I walk in, and she was sitting down, like looking at her phone or whatever. And I walk in, and she looks at me, and she's just like, "Oh my God." And y'all know I'm weird about stuff. So I'm just like, I don't assume that someone knows who I am. I just get anxious until they tell me what they want, right? So she was like, "Oh my God, oh my God." So it turns out she had just watched us on her phone. She was literally just looking at us on her phone. And then she looks up, and I walk into the hotel.
Yeah, that's got to be scary.
Yeah.
that would have fucked me up. Like, whoa.
I'm talking to her. I was like, "Excuse me, I have a question." Something. And she just goes, "Oh my God." And she's like, it's such a weird moment because I'm imagining myself in that position, like you on my phone, and then you right there.
Yeah.
And I'm not from Hartford. There's no reason I should be there. So that was pretty weird. That was pretty cool. She was really, really nice. She asked me a question. Maybe we'll answer it later because I have to make sure I even have it worded right. She asked me a question before I was leaving out, and it was early in the morning. I couldn't think. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So, but yeah, shout out to the club, Hartford Funny Bone. Hopefully we will be there at some point. I did a lot of new material. I did some older stuff, but I've been trying to write more because I think that I'm going to try to get back out there. Which I should be doing anyway, because as soon as I was out for a weekend, I had a comic text me and was like, "You back on stage?" And I was like, Man, I think so. Like I think I might have to be back on stage. So yeah, there's that. But I had a good time. I was gone by myself for one of the first times in like a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
So it felt very weird. But I also loved the silence. I'm not gonna lie. But I missed you.
Oh, that's nice. That's love.
Can you stop? I fucking hate him. God. Yeah, I kind of missed you a little bit. I don't know. I wanted to do stuff like we went to a Mexican restaurant. I went with Anjelah and some other people, her husband, some people, some friends of theirs, and I had also met them when I did Boston with her.
Mm-hmm.
So we all went to go eat and like had a little bit of food, but I didn't really get to get out like I thought I was going to.
Mm-hmm.
But also apparently everything closes early because of COVID.
Oh.
Because but they said after COVID everything closes at like 10 o'clock or like what it just there's nothing really to do.
Sleepy town.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was cool. I had a decent time. I was concerned about you and you know how you were doing, but
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Well, you finished?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. My week was cool. Like she said, she went out of town and it was a little stressful, not because of the kids or anything like that, but my foot, as you may or may not know, I've had something going on with the patella or the patellia, something. It starts with a P in the foot. But my foot has been messed up, so I've been going through that. So I was just like, damn, I can't really chase behind the boys. I just gotta let them roam and have fun. But they were really nice to me. So that was cool.
That's nice. I'm glad they treated you with respect.
Yeah, they did. They treated me like they knew was something wrong. I kept them in their room the whole day. I was like, y'all not coming down here. I hit the remote and everything. Like, no, y'all stay in y'all room so I know exactly where you are, and I only got to travel one place to get at you. But so yeah, that was that. I was frustrated though. I've been frustrated over the last couple of weeks. Over just business stuff, and it's so funny because people have been trying to urge me for years now. But especially this last year, people have been urging me to, try to get help from other people. Get help. Let people know that you need help. Shit like that. And I'm just one of those people where I'm just not. I'm not used to asking people for help because people usually don't help you. But over the last year, I've tried to allow certain people to give us help. And that help just hasn't been what I expected it to be. So now I'm just really on this new thing, not even new, but going back to my old self was like, fuck it, I could do everything myself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got to do everything my goddamn self, when it comes to a variety of things. And I'm not going to lie, I feel so much better.
Why? Because you feel like you have control?
Yes.
Yeah, you love having control.
Yes.
I know.
Yes. And it's so weird because it's like, I understand that being a control freak or whatever the case may be is just part of who I am, and it's not a part that I love per se.
I feel like you love it.
Nah, I don't love it. It's just born out of necessity.
No. I think it's something that I guess has been necessary before, but you don't know how to break free from it because it's not exactly necessary now. Not really. With everything, I think that you approach everything like that. Like, I have to just do it myself. I actually had a conversation with somebody about this. I think that
you was talking about me.
Yeah. I think that you are like I think I've told you this before. Like, you're used to people letting you down and stuff, but like even now, just in a marriage or in a business partnership, I don't think you lean on me as much as you could. Because you want to do everything yourself. Because at the end of the day, I can understand having stress on you as a husband and just feeling like you gotta, you're the man of the house. You got to take care of everything. You got to do all that stuff. I can understand that. But then there's also a lot of the times in those situations, the couples don't have the same job. You have your job, I have my job. And this isn't something that you should just be taking on by yourself because it's not just your job.
No, I get that.
Well, I mean, yeah, you could say that. But like,
no, I get it.
I think that's one of the things. Like, there is pressure on you, quote unquote, but it's on both of us because we are both responsible for this product and for what happens with this job. So all of that pressure that you put on yourself doesn't have to go there.
No, it's not so much that. I think this comes back from my group. You know what I mean? I'll say this and then we get to some topics. We with my group, I basically formed it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I took the lead in a lot of things. And when the group kind of dissolved, I felt bad because I was like, so many years have passed and I feel like I took that away from you guys. I feel like I should have been better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should have done more, which, I've reconciled that with myself. Like, things happen, but, I felt really bad. So it was like, anytime I come on to a new project where there are other people that are trying to make that project happen as well, I'm very aware that you're spending your time in it as well. So in my mind, it's like, I got to make sure this works.
I can understand that.
And it's not so much trying to take control, so to speak, as to make sure that it works. Because the last thing I want is for, you or anybody else to turn around and like, man, I just wasted my time. Because I feel like I did that before. And like I said, I reconciled that with myself. Or maybe I haven't. But,
no, you haven't.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Anyway.
However you want to frame it.
Topics was super light this week. I really looked for shit. And I think I may have one or two things up here, but you put in like one or two things as well.
Yeah, I didn't really find.
Yeah, it wasn't too much. You put this in here, man. Yeah. Read that because I feel weird reading it.
Having pictures of your ex in your phone is extremely weird when you're in a new relationship. People are insane. Okay. So somebody posted this. This was on the Neighborhood Talk. Somebody posted it, and I don't know if we've ever really talked about that. And we've talked about a lot of shit.
Having pictures of your ex in your phone.
Yeah. How do you feel about that? Or even when people do a social media cleanse, but like, I think your phone probably mostly. Do you have pictures of any exes in your phone?
I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. As a matter of fact, not even in my phone. I was looking for a picture yesterday, and I looked, and I was like, oh shit! Like, I had like an ex or two, and like some pictures that I had. You know what I'm saying?
What, physical pictures?
Yeah, physical pictures.
Oh, okay.
And I know. Shit,
I had to ask wild. And be specific. Because goddamn, were you in middle school?
Yo, but I was super young. Yeah. I was super young. But I had a couple, and I was like, wow, like I got this. What the fuck? Like, to the point where I don't even remember like one of their names. I just remember that. Oh, I remember when I was dating that person. You know what I mean? And I just put it back in the pile. All the rest of the pictures, I didn't think twice. In my phone, like I said, I'm sure I do. I know at least one or two people are in there at least, because I just don't delete pictures. I don't like doing that. Same thing with my Instagram. I don't like deleting pictures, and it's for the memories, but it's not for the memories. Like, it's not for the memories of with that person. It's usually for the memories of that time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I
understand that.
So, and it's so weird because the further I go into my pictures, there aren't so many pictures of like times. If that, for instance, like I think my picture thing goes back to like 2008 or something like that in my phone. So But there isn't a lot of pictures from 2008, 2009, 2010. It'd be like 3 or 4 pictures, and it just will so happen to be somebody that I dated, whatever. But we're in the background of, Universal Studios, like, oh man, I remember when I went there, type shit like that.
Damn, you went to Universal Studios?
No, I was just making it. That was
okay. That was just an example.
Or did I? I don't remember. Anyway, I don't remember.
Okay. All right.
What about you though? Do you delete pictures out of your phone?
I think I've always said I don't, but I don't know if I have. Like, I may have gone through my Instagram when I was just, how you're just deleting, especially now, like just trying to clean up your social media or whatever.
No, I've never done that.
Well, I mean, just as far as being a public figure or being a comic or whatever, I would try to make my profile look cleaner.
Okay.
And I would always tell myself I'm going through and I'm deleting stuff. But for some reason, last time I deleted a whole bunch of stuff, it came right back. I don't know what that was about. But I think I did look at a couple pictures where I was like, I don't want to delete this. But I didn't know why. And then I think I deleted it, but I think it popped back up when all the other pictures came up. But I never thought about deleting it before. But then I was like, well, you can see the year on it. It's not really that bad, I don't think. And in my phone, I don't think I have any pictures with anyone, but I might.
If I had a problem with it, would you delete it?
Yeah. It would depend on the picture. Because what if it was an event or something like that? Then I don't know. I would just be like, I don't know. It's the event I'm trying to remember, and we just happened to be there. But if it was like us cuddled up or something like that, I don't know if I would keep that.
Okay.
But I don't really know if I have that, if I'm being honest.
I didn't really take a whole lot of those kind of pictures with people. Like cuddled up.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
I think you have pictures on your Instagram still of like you like as a couple with people.
What would we call it as a couple?
Like coupled up. I've seen them.
Okay.
Yeah. You have pictures like that. I don't think I have any of those. I don't think, but I don't know. I can't lie to you. I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know. I think I'm not going to speak for you. I know that I'm not one of those people that normally or typically gives a fuck about that kind of shit.
I don't think I do either. And also, I'm not trying to be funny. If you're looking at social media to find something about me, you're gonna see you. So, like, I don't think it really matters if you see a picture from, like, 2010.
Right.
And you see the date, and you're like, oh, okay.
I mean, even if it was in your phone, though.
Yeah.
I don't think, like, if I was in your phone looking for something and it popped up in a memory or something like that, like, okay.
It's just a memory. Yeah, it's
I
not like I'm sitting there looking at it.
I wouldn't give a fuck. Now, here's a question.
Okay.
What about if you had sex tapes in your phone with other people?
I don't, so I don't have to worry
This
about that.
motherfucker.
What about you?
Do I have sex tapes in my phone?
Yeah.
No.
You sure?
Yeah, because here go the old shit. I never filmed with my phone.
Filmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was...
So you got VHS tapes around somewhere in a box?
It was DVD, and no, I don't know where they are.
You don't know where they are?
No.
Damn. I was going to ask, could I watch them?
No, I don't know.
Would you let me watch them?
I wouldn't care.
You would want me to watch them?
I wouldn't care.
You should go find them.
No, like I know they're not in this house.
Don't go find them?
No, I know they're not in this house.
You think they're in your parents' house?
Probably not.
Think they're in storage somewhere?
No, I don't have any more storages. I think they just got lost through moves. You know what I mean? Because I think I would have known that, oh, this is what that is.
Well,
then again, maybe I wouldn't have known.
That's also not good.
Because it's a blank.
That's also not good.
Yeah.
That they're just lost out there.
Yeah. I mean, well, it wouldn't matter. I don't think anybody's just holding on to my sex tape.
If I find a sex tape at a yard sale, I'm keeping that shit. Like, I'm keeping that.
Nah, like, no. But would you care, like, if I had sex tapes in my phone with other people?
I don't know. I can say I would, but I don't know if I would. But I don't know why you would want to keep it.
To masturbate to.
Would it actually bother me? That's something I have to ask. Like, the world is going to tell you, say, I don't want you to do that.
Right.
But Kristen, I don't think Kristen cares.
Mm.
I don't think I care. I think it's also just like porn.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Unless that's somebody that you just be talking to all the time.
No. I don't have one, so no.
Do you have sex tapes with people that you talk to all the time?
No.
Okay, so let's try this again. Do you have sex tapes with people that you talk to all the time?
Like that I participated into a sex tape? No.
What other question do you think I'm asking?
I don't know. But I'm saying, like, no. I said no like 3 or 4 times.
No, because why did you word it like that? I asked a simple question. You reworded it.
Did I reword it?
Yeah. Do you have sex tapes of other people have given you of them having sex with other people?
Yeah, I got those.
That other people have given you? For real?
Yeah.
You have them?
Yeah.
In your possession?
Yeah.
Here at the house?
Yeah.
In your phone?
Yeah.
Who?
I can't say nothing on here.
Can you tell me?
Sure. I'll show you.
Let me see.
Okay.
You really gonna show me?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. This is interesting. This is even Patreon. You don't have to like put volume on it, but I just want to know.
Well, it wasn't a lot of noise being made.
Well, you don't even have to put the little bit of noise that there is, but I'm just very curious. This is very weird. I don't really know where I'm going with this. Am I going to want to see this?
I mean, I'm not in it.
Why did they send it to you?
That's a longer story.
No.
They didn't send it to me.
Oh, wait, they didn't send it to you?
No.
What do you mean?
Somebody else sent it to me.
Why did they send it to you?
Because they said, yo, I got this. Yeah.
I'm confused. What do you mean?
I don't remember the conversation we were having, but I remember the person saying, the person basically saying, that chick gives whack dome. And I was like, you had it? He was like, no, I have a tape though, because I asked her for one.
They just asked her for a tape and she sent it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. All right. Especially if it's not your best work, why would you send that to somebody?
Well, maybe she thought that was her best work.
Okay. Do I know the person that...
Yes.
You talk to that person often?
Yeah.
Of course he'd ask that.
And you know what's so funny about that person? The reason I asked you about the sex tape thing and keeping it for masturbation is because he used to videotape himself getting head from girls, and he would keep them and watch them.
Yeah, I think I remember having a conversation. But that is okay. Yeah, if I'm sending somebody a tape, it's got to be my best work.
I
gotta be putting it down. I gotta be doing the shit.
So you think you'll act more for a camera? Yeah, matter of fact, I know you will. I know you will.
That I'll act more?
Yeah, you get into it for the camera.
Yeah, I will. I mean, well, I'm a natural born performer. So if there's a camera involved, I will be performing.
I know that.
Yeah, I think I would perform for camera, and I'd perform if somebody was watching. If somebody was watching, I think I would put my best foot forward. And that's not, see, all right, this is why it sounds bad.
Okay.
I should always be putting my best foot forward.
You really should.
As a doting wife. I understand. Hey, stop yelling at me. If you're listening, stop yelling. Stop yelling at the phone while you're listening. What I'm saying is, I understand that. But you know, some days, and for both of us, I'm just trying to fuck.
Yeah.
But the days, if there was a camera or if there was somebody watching, then it would be one of the best days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I get that.
Do you?
Yeah, because I know the times that I interacted in those situations, I definitely was the person who was like, yo, you gonna know I'm a star. Matter of fact, this is my calling card should anybody ever get it.
What?
Yeah.
You gonna know I'm a star is crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. I haven't done that in a while and I'm sad about it. I would like to do it.
Done what?
Just performed.
Oh, okay.
But it's that whole recording thing. It's that whole recording thing. If it wasn't a camera, if somebody was just watching, I'd be like, here it goes.
Here goes my best work.
I'm gonna try. No, you know why? Because I would go in thinking it's my best work, and then that's when you find out it's not your best work. Just like that video you just showed me, she thought that was her best work, and somebody else was like, "That's trash." Damn. Never mind. I thought I wanted it. I don't want it anymore. Yeah.
Have you ever had somebody critique you about your sex?
No.
That you wasn't having sex with?
You? What?
That you wasn't having sex
No,
with?
because why? What do you mean? How would they do that?
Oh, well, okay. See, I've had sex with people in the room plenty of times. So
I've only done that. No, if they was in the room, we was all fucking.
no, I'm talking about
threesomes and foursomes.
I'm talking about you fucking one person and another person in the room.
No, but I love that. I love that.
I've had somebody critique me. They said that.
Wait, hold on. Were they there to critique you?
Yeah,
or
they were there.
They were there to critique you.
No, I mean, they wasn't. I didn't say come in and tell me what I can improve on. It wasn't like it was a coach.
What happened?
They were supposed to be there to record actually, but it was something wrong with their camera. But I said, well, just come over anyway because we already planned for somebody to be in the room. And she came over and she just joked me about my faces and about her noises. And she was like, it can't be that good. And I'm like, fuck you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds fun.
I mean, it was fun.
See,
it was my friend. So, it was my friend. So I think it was a little more, fun because she was joking afterward and everything. But while she was there, she was just a little fly on the wall.
I'd like a little fly on the wall.
Yeah, no, I get that.
No, you don't. We ain't never done that.
Well, who?
I don't know. All of a sudden you can't never find nobody when we together. That's what's hilarious.
No,
you've done so many things, and then we get together. It's like I've never met anybody in my life.
That's not true. I facilitated 90% of the things that we have done.
I know, but I guess we need a reboot or something. We need something. What?
Speaking of reboots, have you ever heard of the 222 rule?
No, I haven't. But wow, I didn't mean to give you a segue, but you're welcome.
My bad. Well, the 222 rule refers to a method for couples to keep their relationship a priority when life gets in the way. Basically, the idea is that you go on a date every 2 weeks, spend a weekend together every 2 months, and take a week vacation together every 2 years.
I would love that.
I think we should definitely implement that.
I've been trying to go on a date for the last 3 weeks.
Has it been 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I guess that was 322 rule.
Yeah. I've been trying to go on a date for the last 3 weeks.
No, well, I mean, I'm down. We should go Friday. Maybe. It's kids' schedules, man. And school and shit like that.
Yeah. But I mean.
But we can find a way.
Yeah, I want to go on a date.
Or even an evening. Shit, maybe we'll go today.
No, we're not. You said that last time we didn't go.
Well, we didn't go because you were losing your mind about oh my gosh, I got to fix it before we leave.
Well, yeah, there was different things. But I don't have on makeup and my hair is done.
Yeah, so we can go.
We could go somewhere. You're not going to go anywhere. You're a liar.
I'm a liar
yeah,
now.
Yeah, but I'm okay with that. I think that, it goes back to you got to remember you dating.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's super important.
Remember, you got to date. Like, don't just be like, all right, we here and just live your individual lives. You still got to build with each other too, especially if there's kids. Yeah.
Did you think I would be extra fun when you were dating me and then came and found out that I wasn't that fun?
I think there were signs that you probably weren't going to be fun. But I ignored them because I was like, he's so cute.
Yo, what signs?
You worked a lot. Every time that I saw you in the beginning, it was because we were working, but I saw you a lot. And in my mind, I didn't think, like, when is he having a good time? Because he's always working.
Okay.
And now, being with you, I realized that's your good time. Work is your good time. You was having a ball every single time I saw you, and we was always working. I was like, oh, okay. So the signs were always there, but you also have you have the energy and the just the presence of somebody that is just fun at all times. But as you get older, you realize that that's just people are just like that.
But you know what's so wild about that? That all of my friends, for the exception of one, maybe two, thinks that. Like, I am just a ball of fun. I'm a good time every time.
No, I think they're lying to you. I think that they are saying that because I don't know, you the things that you do are like important.
What?
Like the things that you do are like pretty cool things.
Okay.
When you do stuff, like you go out of the country, you go to events with celebrities, you got a podcast where you doing shit, like you do, just people in entertainment are always seem more fun than other people. And sometimes when you feel like you're not doing a lot from the outside looking in, people think that you out here killing shit. You doing.
I got you.
So they want to be around you for the benefits of the fun from that.
Got you.
Man.
Well, he got back to it, didn't
All
you?
right. Hey. I gotta know how to swirl it around. You know how to bring it back. I know a closer, a callback. I'm good at callbacks. That's my job. But yeah, I think that some of that, I'm not saying you're not a fun person. You are fun. When you're in it, you're fun. And that's why I think they were lying to you for real, because you were unmedicated before. So you weren't that fun. You was both. You was everything. You were all things. Christ who strengthened you. You were all things. But medicated, like I know when you're a little more even keeled. So you don't really have a lot of time to not be fun. You're just quiet.
Okay.
Yeah, they was lying to you. You got a fun smile, though. You know what? But you know that. You know that. You know when you smile, you look like, oh, he be having a good time.
This is true.
You think that, right?
It's my laugh, man.
Yeah.
My long time ago, one of my professors, when I was on the radio, one of my professors was like, "Yo, I just want to tell you, brother."
They say it like that.
Yeah, he definitely said it like that. I just want to tell you, brother, when you're on the radio, man, you were doing so good. Like, it sounds like you are either having the time of your life or you were just getting head all the time.
What?
A professor said that. Yes. A fucking professor said that.
Oh,
and he was like, either way, keep it up.
But baby, I can understand that. I heard you on the radio, and I used you and maybe a couple of other people always made me feel like radio was fun as fuck. And then I got in radio, and I was like, this shit trash. This shit is trash. I'm ready to go home. I thought I was having a good ass time in that studio. So, like, I can understand that.
Oh,
what about
man.
me? Did you think I was fun?
No, not at all.
Wow. Wow. Wait, hold on. So you didn't think I was fun. So when you got here and found out I was fun, that was a surprise.
Not at all. I don't think that you're fun.
You don't think I'm fun?
No.
Do you think other people would think I'm fun? Is it because you're not fun, so you can't see fun?
No.
You don't know what fun looks like? You don't know what joy is. So when I'm bringing joy to other people, you just think, man, they all whack as hell.
No, you are fun me.
No, I'm a good time. Baby, I promise you, when your kids come home from school, you ask your kids. You ask them, do they have fun with mommy or do they have fun with daddy? I'm a good time. You didn't. So what did you think when you got here?
You know what? If I'm being honest, damn, this says a lot about me.
Yeah, let's be honest.
A person being fun was never on the list of criteria. A person being funny was. But a person being just fun was never on that list of criteria.
So you wanted somebody to just sit on the couch with you all day
And
laugh, but not do anything.
Yeah, man.
Just sit on the couch and laugh.
Yeah. And you did a lot of things. Like, I thought, because you used to work all the time as well.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, she ain't got time for fun.
And that's what I like. A boring, funny bitch with a butt. That's what I want.
Maybe subconsciously.
Yeah.
Maybe subconsciously.
The signs were there. Why didn't I notice any of that?
The signs were definitely
like,
there.
how did I get here and think it's gonna be a good time? Like, it's gonna be, we gonna be doing stuff, we gonna be out and about, we gonna be hitting the streets. Why did I think that? I never saw you hitting the streets.
Oh, man.
Unless it was for work. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
You gotta pay attention, huh?
You guess you do, man.
All right.
I guess you do.
All right.
Damn. Somebody that's not having fun, or something that's not having fun, are the rats in New York City. Or maybe they're having
rats?
too much fun.
Which rats?
Well, what rats you talking about?
They got a lot going on in New York City right now. All right. Sorry, that was...
Listen, New York City is trying to combat the rat infestation with birth control instead of poison. Now...
And they trying to get rid of abortion clinics, but they gonna give... they gonna give rats birth control. That's crazy.
Yo, that might have been your best joke ever.
I wasn't even trying to make a joke. It literally just all came together. And I was like, what?
Yeah, man.
So what? That's crazy.
Police a woman's body, but not a rat.
No, not a rat. Not a rat. Not,
they
not
got
a
rights.
Their body's their choice now. Not you. No. Not you.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Well,
that is wild.
Yeah, we don't have our priorities straight at all.
At all, this country.
I mean, I hope it worked. I don't know. I wonder if it's safe for humans. They can just start taking the rat plan beats.
Maybe.
What? No? All right, fine.
Yo, can you imagine that, though?
I don't know what it's going to do to you, but I know you ain't going to have no baby.
Hey.
At the end of the day, you might have something else, or you might not have something else. I don't know, but you're not going to have a baby.
Hey, man. Maybe that's what they're doing with all of the, Plan Bs and shit like that. They're just giving it to the rats.
Yeah,
they don't need them no more.
Yeah. Recycle, reduce, reuse. That's what they say. Come on.
California passes a click to cancel law. Basically, this is going to make it a lot easier for consumers to cancel subscriptions.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sorry.
As long as this trickles down to iPhone, because I'm still paying for subscriptions that I have no idea how.
You can go in there. I can show you how to do it when we get off here. There's a way to go, because it got me caught up, because I was paying for apps that I had no idea I was paying for, and I was like, how the fuck do I cancel that?
Yeah.
And then I found out how to do it in my phone.
Yeah, that is...
Yeah. I know, I need it to be like other things, though, like, like streaming services and shit. Like that kind of stuff that you can't see in your phone.
I'm sure it'll be for everything. Well, at least for California.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they would do streaming services though, because it's all Well, they shut down the not California, but they shut down the porn industry pretty easy in different areas. So
they got us, huh?
Man,
they got VA.
Man,
they got it. X Video's still working though.
Just in case X Videos is
it's still working.
Hey. What are we watching? Oh, do you want to do condolences?
Man, there were a lot.
So many people.
And that sounds very we don't never know how to do condolences right. If you just joining us, we've always fucked up on this part. Who have we said?
Who haven't we
Because
said?
everybody just died within
a week. Chris Christopherson.
He died.
He's a dude from
he was in Blade.
He was in Blade.
I mean, he's like
he was Whistler in Blade.
he is also a musician. Like he's a star.
I thought he was a news anchor.
You did.
That sound like a real news anchor.
And that's why we don't ask you.
Okay.
We don't ask you.
Okay,
so rest in peace to him. Rest in peace to Taggart from that's not his name, but
what's his real name?
I forgot. I thought you was gonna look it up. I was trying to get all the names out because you don't be saying nothing. From Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, that was the old fat dude.
Wow, that is a wow.
Well, no, because the other dude was skinny and young.
Yo, John Ashton.
Ashton.
Yeah, so he was in I think 2 through 4. So I think
1, 2.
He wasn't in 1,
and
was
4. Yeah, he was in 1.
He wasn't in 3.
He wasn't in 3.
Okay, yeah. So rest in peace to him. I'm glad he got to do 4.
Yeah,
he got to do that, which I thought is such an underrated movie. I'm not saying it's the best movie in the world.
I seen somebody say that Beverly Hills Cop 4 was trash. Yeah. And I'm like, trash?
Yeah.
That is a wild, gross overstatement.
Yeah, I might want to watch it again. Like, I didn't see, I'm not saying it's the best movie in the world, but like people were not talking about it.
Yeah,
it was a big deal.
It was good.
It was good. So he died. John Amos died.
Now, did he die in August or did he die yesterday?
Here's the issue with him. I told you there was like reports of him going through elder abuse.
Okay.
They said that his son was abusing him, and this was a while ago. And then he like did a video saying that he didn't, and all this stuff, and
hostage videos.
And then his daughter came out and said that he was coached to say that by the son, and they hadn't seen him in months.
Okay.
So when he passed in August, they found out, like his daughter and the rest of the family found out when we found out.
Oh, okay.
So they had no idea that he had passed in August because the son didn't tell anybody that he passed.
And they said that they cremated his body like 8 days after he passed.
Yeah. So they found out when everybody else found out. They found out.
That's wild.
That's so sad. I don't know what's going on.
Is that some kind of like? Is that against the law in some kind of way?
Probably not. I don't see how it could be because I think that his son may have been his guardian. But again, don't quote me on none of that. But I read her page, and she mentioned that the family didn't know until everybody else knew that he had passed that long ago, and nobody let them know. Like, so it's a very sad situation.
Damn. John Amos, of course, the father on Good Times.
Yeah.
He played McDowell on Coming to America. Damn, son.
And then, because everybody's talking about him and James Earl Jones and how that was so interesting. Somebody else passed too, and I cannot think of who it was.
Were they black?
Well, Taggart and Chris Christopherson were black, but I can't remember. Well, this might not mean anything to some of y'all, but Ken Page passed. He was a Broadway star. He was the original Lion in The Wiz on Broadway, but he was in some other things too. He was in some other things too. So
the lady from Harry Potter and Sister Act 2.
Is it Alice Smith?
And Sister Act 1.
Is it Al? Oh my gosh, y'all, we don't have none of these names written down today. Usually we do, but we didn't. From Sister Act 2.
Yeah, and Sister Act 1. I mean, yeah.
But I didn't watch Harry Potter, so I wasn't like a Maggie Smith. Yeah. I apologize. She passed, and I was sad about that. I just kept hearing "Go with God, Crispy." That's all I kept hearing in my head. You don't. Why you don't watch the movies that count?
I did see that movie.
You don't remember when he was so mad about everything? She was like, "Go with God, Crispy."
Yeah, but why is that whispering in your ear?
That's what I heard when I heard she passed.
Go with God, Crispy.
Why you can't? I believe somebody else passed. I can't think of who it is. And I really apologize. We usually have a list up here, but he has nobody written down. He just wants me to go off my memory, which is already
because you're so
bad.
Good at that. Like, you be knowing people dying.
The record of my memory is a really bad. It's bad.
You're right.
It's bad.
You're right.
It's not good.
My bad.
So yeah. Rest in peace to everybody that passed, man.
What are we watching? You finished The Circle.
I did finish The Circle. I will say that I think that the winner, spoiler alert, I'm gonna give y'all a second if you just whatever. But I think that the winner was who I thought was gonna be the winner the entire time. So the winner ended up being Gianna, who are the two twins. They played Gianna. I thought they were gonna win anyway, and they seem like just nice guys. I don't know from the me watching the thing, they seemed like they played a genuine game. They tried to play it as honest as they could until like the end when you had to do strategy and all this other stuff. So congratulations to them. I watched the finale, and for one, Jadeja looked amazing. Like, she stepped out in this black dress, like, yeah, ain't none of y'all gonna look like me when I come out. She looked incredible. And there was a little moment between Madeline, who had been kind of playing everybody the entire time, and like they found out some of the stuff Madeline did at the finale that everybody didn't know. She was lying about shit, and she started crying about the way people were attacking her. And she kept mentioning about how it was a game. I've seen back and forth commentary on what people thought. I don't know. I don't know these people, and I'm going off of TV. I will say that I can understand gameplay because it is $100,000. Like, I understand gameplay, and I can understand getting emotional because you're playing a game. So I can understand that. But then there was also like Dorian and Janasia was looking at her like, girl, all them tears. So they might know more than I'm not there. You know what I mean? But from what I saw, I felt bad a little bit. But then I felt bad because Jadeja got eliminated on the first episodes back, I guess, for the finale. And she played an honest game too. And I was really rooting for her. But, everybody looked good. Everybody looked like, it was a good finale. It's probably the most drama I've ever seen in a circle finale. I will say that. Or in the circle period. Like, I ain't never seen this much drama. They were like back and forth. I was rooting for, out of the people they had as the finalists, it's either being Gianna or Rachel. That's who I thought was going to win.
I didn't like Rachel.
I know you didn't like Rachel, but I was rooting for those two to win, but I'm glad Gianna won. Because, for one, I'm partial to twins anyway, but they seem like really good guys. Like, I like them.
Did you start watching Love is Blind?
I started it. I'm not even done with the first episode yet, so I don't really know.
You had a gripe, didn't you?
A couple people did, but I'm watching it now, and I don't know if my gripe is as bad. So it's Washington, D.C. That's the state that the area. What is I don't know, district, state, city. I don't like talking about it. I was born there. I was born there, but I don't like, because I get confused. But anyway, that's the area that they're in. And a lot of people had gripes because the cast came out, the pictures of the cast came out, and it wasn't a lot of black folks. And they was like, what part of DC did you go to? Like, you went to Maryland. Like, what is this? But as I'm watching, just halfway through the first episode, a lot of the black people are being showcased. So sometimes with I don't know what's wrong with my mouth today. And you gonna say something about sucking dick, and you should be quiet. You done? Cool. So a lot of the times the cast will come out and you'll see all the pictures, and most of those people aren't even on screen. So there were a lot of other races, but it wasn't a lot of black people. But on camera, I've seen a lot more black people being showcased. So, I think I'm fine with it now. Okay. That was just people online that had gripes, but
okay. We watched The Voice.
We watched The Voice.
I added 2 more people to my team.
You did add 2 more people to your team?
Yeah, so now my team is Tanner, Sydney, Drayon?
Maybe. I can't remember.
And Danny.
I can't remember.
And Danny.
It's going to change again. I'm going to make a team.
No, you're not.
I am. I keep saying I'm going to do it, but I get so caught up in watching it that I forget to make the team.
That's fine.
But I don't want to cheat like you and just choose the first person and the last person.
I don't choose the first or the last person.
You always choose the last person.
I usually choose the last person.
And that's cheating.
But it's not cheating. It's just common sense.
Listen, when Snoop put that death row chain
on that white lady,
that 61-year-old country lady, I could not hold myself together.
Oh man, she got home Death Row.
Like, wait, I didn't know what I was taking. No, but I'm sure she knows what Death Row is. Like, we got to think of when Death Row came out.
She might not.
She didn't
look like she was a Tupac fan.
I think she might. I don't know. We don't know. You don't know. You don't know what that lady saw.
You're right.
She been in entertainment for a while, she said.
You're right.
So yeah, there was that. What else did I feel like I watched Nobody Wants This on Netflix. That was the show with Kristen Bell and I believe Adam Brody. And I finished it. It was cool. I don't feel like I can give a lot of commentary on it because it was about this woman that like meets this guy that's that's a rabbi that's trying to become the head rabbi, and they're like dating and their lives are completely different and they're trying to basically figure out how she can mesh with his family. They don't like her. Like, it's a whole bunch of cultural things that I don't even know if I can speak on because I don't know how that goes. You know what I mean? Okay. I mean, but for a romantic comedy series, like, it was cool. I like Kristen Bell anyway, so I'm gonna watch anything that she does. But I mean, I thought it was cool. It was okay.
Okay. I'm continuing to watch Fight Night. It's getting better and better. Like, it almost sucks that this is just going to be a one season thing because it's such a good story. Like, I really am enjoying Fight Night. Also, I watched Dr. Odyssey on ABC. You started watching that, yeah. And that was pretty decent. It's nothing groundbreaking, but I'm sure they'll get a couple of seasons. It was a little different than what I expected, only because I thought it was going to be like most shows where you have like one issue and that's the issue for the episode. And they just had little tiny issues going on throughout it. So that was a little different.
I like the fact that the old girl is from Hamilton.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you did say that.
Her singing ass. She better sing on this show. I know that. They better use that voice with her singing ass.
I finished watching Monsters finally.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna watch it.
It was so good.
I'm gonna have to watch it by myself.
It was so
since nobody wants to wait for me to watch it.
Good.
That's fine.
Monsters, yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That's the Eric and Lyle Menendez story. Yeah. If you haven't watched it, you got to watch that.
Yeah.
I watched this documentary on Netflix, Love on the Run.
I was going to watch that too.
Yeah, that was
watch a lot of stuff.
I'm sorry. That was really good. That was really good. So if you don't know, Love on the Run is basically the story of the officer who dated the inmate and they ran away together. Basically, she took him out of his cell and they just, took off, and for 10 days were living this love affair by themselves on the run. And a couple of things came to mind while watching it. The first thing is, this is very interesting. I wonder if I would find myself in that situation, right? The other thing that went across my mind, though, is this dude was madly in love and just, never mind, I'm not even going to go there. Let's just stick to the first one. If I could ever run away with an inmate, I don't understand how you can put your whole life on the line for a piece of whatever.
If you were her?
If I was her, period, yeah.
But she killed herself, right?
No, she didn't kill herself. They don't know. She might have killed herself.
I thought they said she killed herself.
I don't think it was actually confirmed. Well, I'll say this. From the looks of it, it looks like she killed herself. But a lot of her friends are saying they hoping that it was just an accident and she didn't kill herself. Just because of the way the car crashed and everything. Oh. Spoiler alert, by the way.
Okay. Well, I mean, it was on the news, but yeah.
But yeah, like I don't think I could risk my life for a person as anybody.
Yeah.
Like, not like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, somebody did something to you and I got to retaliate. That's one thing.
Yeah.
But, just this dude is in here. I don't know you for real.
Yeah.
And we going to build this relationship.
Yeah.
And it had been going on for I think they said 2 years. Like Shorty had a burner phone.
Oh my God. I didn't know it had been that long. It didn't seem like it had been that long.
Yeah, she had a burner phone. She had been talking to him for 2 years. And basically the way they're assuming that the way that it even popped off, and he was just like, yo, you got a nice ass. And she took that.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I got a nice ass.
But she was the head corrections person though.
That's crazy.
She was one of the head correction people.
That you let an inmate come in here. You're supposed to be in charge of the behavior of everybody else, and you're the one that falls victim.
He won't even like, you know.
He was gonna be in there for a while.
Not even that. Well, that too.
Yeah.
But he won't even. I didn't see nothing about him.
I don't think it was for you to see.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I could have. It's some people I could understand.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you got to risk it all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I risk it all for you if you was in jail.
Yeah, you a fucking liar.
You might be right, but you know, and some people you be like, I risk it all, and then like for instance, remember that dude that was in there with the eyes? He might be dead now.
With
I don't know.
The eyes.
Yeah, the light skinned dude that everybody was going crazy over.
Meeks or Jeremy Meeks.
Okay, I don't know his name.
He's out, baby. He out and modeling.
Yeah, him.
He out and modeling. He's a model now.
Okay, calm down.
I'm saying you said he might be dead. No, that nigga's out.
Oh, okay.
He out of prison. He modeling, and last time I checked, he was dating a billionaire.
Damn.
And left his baby mama. Now I don't know all the details, but
that's a come up though.
I mean,
that's a come up.
The thing is, if you see potential like that, sometimes you got to take it. I saw that other guy. He wasn't gonna come out and really be nothing. Like, but Jeremy, he came out and was like, okay, well, we can do something with him.
If it was a Jeremy Meeks type situation, be like, oh, okay, I get it. You know, attractive young man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this dude was just him. And she was just her for that matter.
I don't know why this reminds me of let me make sure that's his name before, because they always be correct.
Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, there he is. He only 40? Damn. So this reminds me of, did you see the story going around of I'm sorry, you got more stuff to watch?
I watched a whole bunch of other shit, but ain't nothing was like, oh my God. Well, Penguin. If you haven't watched the Penguin yet, watch that. Watch it now.
Whoa.
It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I watched episode 2. Still amazing.
You've been watching a lot.
Oh, and Power.
Whoa.
Ghost.
Whoa.
R.I.P. I shed a tear, man.
Ghost?
No, Ghost been dead, baby.
Oh, well, you said Ghost.
Oh, that's the name of the show.
Oh, yeah.
But R.I.P. to MJB. R.I.P. to MJB, man. What? Yeah, I mean, and I shed a tear, and it wasn't.
I'm background music. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed
I wasn't gonna cry because of I can't even do. Stop it. When she it wasn't so much her dying, because she died terribly. That was a terrible death. Terrible death.
That wasn't nice.
That's how she did it.
That's how she danced on stage too. I fuck with her, though. I fuck with her though. No shade.
But it was what's his name? Woody. He sold it.
Yeah, he was
fucking sold it.
I saw it. They posted it online. That's why I never told you. I was like, you need to watch it, because they giving it away. Giving it away as soon as it aired.
All he said was wait, wait, and it was something about that just it hit me, because it's like when a person is dying, that's all you want to say is just wait, don't leave right now, just don't leave now, wait, and that shit hit me like a ton of bricks, man. You know what I mean? That weight, yeah, it was so good that when the daughter came, when the daughter came up, she started saying wait. I was like, you just stole his lines. That was whack. He came
Be
up,
original, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. You got to say something different now. But no, it was really good. But anyway, what were you about to say?
Did you see the it was a missing person that was getting shared from everyone? It was like a trucker that was missing.
No.
There was a trucker that was missing.
Was it an Amber Alert?
It was. I mean, Amber. Yeah, is that for kids? I think Amber Alert's for kids.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was a missing persons thing. I don't know, y'all. I don't fact check shit. But there was this black guy that was missing, and his wife was looking for him, and she said that he had left, and she hadn't heard from him. And his company said that he hadn't moved his load in like 17 hours. And she wasn't like him to like not respond. So she posted him missing or whatever. And I've been seeing it unfold on Facebook, like in bits and pieces. So I don't know if I have all the story, but from what I see, he's been found and he's safe. But then they were
go get some milk.
They were saying they were saying, like, she said she was calling his company and they wouldn't give her any information. They just said that he was in Maryland or whatever, and that he hadn't moved in 17 hours. But if he didn't deliver his load the next day, they would issue a missing persons report. But she was confused on why they wouldn't give her any information. And from what I can see from the Facebook posts, it was something like he just didn't want to be found. There were people saying she was a crazy ex that reported him missing and was stalking him. But then there was I went to somebody else's page that got the information from, like, his mom had even shared her post. So they were like, if she was a crazy stalker ex, why would his mom share the post? But then he posted, apologized, I guess, to, putting everybody through that. But like, he had been safe the whole time. He wasn't missing. But now they've all deleted their pages. Because people were sharing these posts because they were looking for this guy, and apparently they think he probably went and got some ass.
Yeah.
It was sad though, but it was also funny because I'm mad that I can't go see a lot of these posts. I mean, people been screenshotting stuff, and I've been trying to go to other people's pages, but they just deleted their pages.
You are such.
I'm nosy.
The Facebook's detective, man.
No, that's how women live. That's how we find things out.
Not all women.
Just me. I don't think it's just me. But it was like a saga. Like, I kept seeing but I was seeing random people post pieces like, y'all was calling that lady a crazy stalker, and this is what I tell y'all about sharing these missing people's posts or whatever. And I was like, what is happening? So I had to go do research, because apparently everybody saw the apology and stuff, and then he deleted everything, and she deleted her shit. So
Okay.
it was just interesting. It was funny. It was like a little, a little saga.
Okay.
A little bit of news. It wasn't really shit.
Word. Well, anything else?
No, I think that's it, but I'm not sure.
News was super light this week, unfortunately.
Yeah, so it's a shorter episode, guys.
Yeah.
But we've been giving y'all long episodes, so I don't know what y'all want. I don't know we love y'all. I don't know what y'all want.
Yeah, man. I didn't say this earlier. Make sure that you are joining us on socials. And then we pod. Also, make sure you're joining the Patreon. And then we pod.
Yeah, do. Yeah. I felt like you was gonna say something else. What happened?
No.
Okay. But make sure you also get those tickets. Vegas and Oklahoma. It's Tulsa and OKC. Make sure you get those tickets. Spread the word if you know anybody in those cities. I actually think I have family in one of those cities. So I should probably let them know. But yeah, so if you're in any of those cities, make sure you get your tickets. Let everybody else know. Do all the things. I'm starting to think that they're taking followers away from us again on Instagram. That's what it's looking like. I saw somebody else post again. The algorithm been fucking up, and I haven't seen y'all. So that is happening again when we thought it was getting better. So if you see a post you like, share it. If you know someone that might enjoy the podcast, tell them all the things. We love y'all so much, and we really appreciate those that stick by us. Let me see if I can get this question out of the way. Hold on. The question that the lady asked me when I was leaving the hotel. So I wrote this the way she asked me, but I don't think this is the way that she meant it.
Okay.
What's the toughest thing about keeping the balance in your relationship and keeping things spicy while also working together? What's the toughest thing? I don't know what the toughest thing would be.
Because you don't get a chance to miss the person.
Oh, yeah. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, did you really miss me when I was gone?
No, I missed you. Yeah.
Like,
I told you that.
For real? Oh, you did. I came home and you were.
I hobbled over to you and I said I missed you.
Oh, you did hobble with your little foot.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
I think that has to be it. That was a pretty simple.
Yeah, it's
answer.
definitely a little difficult. Excuse me, difficult to keep everything spicy because you're always seeing that person, and you can take for granted quickly the person that you have in front of you.
I think that's why. I think that's why I'm not sexy all the time. I want you to get something to look forward to.
Yeah, no.
So when it happens, you like, oh shit, I ain't seen this.
Okay, we'll go with that.
You don't think that's a good answer?
Hell no, that's not why.
Oh, okay.
It's in your nature, baby.
All right, I love you too. So we're done, guys.
Excuse me. Yeah,
we're done. I mean, you got a 3-hour episode last week. What do you want?
Yeah. Don't forget to join the Patreon once again. We'll have a Patreon up for the end of the week. And yeah, with that being said, and then we had sex, and so should you. Thanks for listening.
Bye.